What's good, y'all? It's Jackleberry, and in this video, we're gonna be playing Aethermancer. Okay? What is Aethermancer? I'm gonna tell y'all what it is for those who don't know what it is. Roguelite, that means it has meta progression. Okay? Roguelite, monster-tamer. Okay? So, that's all you need to know, bro. Let's go. Turn-based RPG, I guess. Let's go. Because there are monster-tamers, there are turn-based RPGs. For your information, let's go. Let's go talk to some of these people. Pixel art, man, I love the art. I have a sweet spot for like pixel art and shit. That's probably why I like it so much. But I'm loud as shit, bro. Like, for real. I'm not that loud though. Alright, let's talk a bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Camera, top right. Oh, play my intro. I'm Jackleberry, by the way. I'm slow. Camera, top right. Camera, top right. Fuck. Camera, top right. Camera, top right. Alright, bro, what the hell? Might you happen to have any more of those ether crystals to spare? Let's talk a bit. Let's get our voice together. There's something I want to get your opinion on. As an Aethermancer. Is it Aether or Ether? Oh, do tell. All living beings share an innate sense of justice, right? Yes, I'd say so. Then how could humans subjugate monsterkin for centuries? And most importantly, after all that, how can they still see themselves as honorable people? I've been thinking about this a lot. How are men capable of so much evil and still feel righteous? It baffles me. It truly does. You know, I fully relate to your thoughts. Though, I'm sure for different reasons. His voice changes every time. I think perspective plays a big part in it. Some people, or even communities, simply lack certain perspectives, while others try to avoid engaging with them by choice. Okay, that's good. Ugh, my back. Okay. One can be enlightened, while the other intentionally fights change to avoid losing the gained wealth or worldview, which is the worst part of it. Changing that one's perspective is sheer impossible, or at least meets with strong resistance. Because it seems they would need to recognize and realize what they've done, which the resulting guilt they potentially could not bear to carry. So they shut the idea out, seeing themselves as righteous in their ways, or keep turning a blind eye to things, because that's what have you ever perspective, huh? That's an interesting take on it. I think it's heinous, unjust act. I think it's a heinous, unjust act and should be seen by all as such. But maybe they really do. Maybe that's really due to my gained perspective. Nevertheless, my view on humans stays unchanged. Understandably so. They could have chosen a different path, but didn't, one way or another. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So we got 600s. Shifted Monster Fender. Doubles the chance to encounter shifted monsters. Forbidden hidden monsters. Additional rare, blah blah blah. Garden District. Okay, Pilgrimage. Let's do these two. Okay. Can we buy stuff from him yet? No, not yet. Okay, I don't have no more ether, so let's converse. It really is fascinating how the void morphs each location. Pilgrimage Path, Forbidden Fortress, and Guardian. Oh, that's the wrong voice, bro. I keep getting them confused. They look similar. That's racist. Alioth. Navigation also becomes impossible. No, that's not her voice. Not what she sounds like. Hell no. Hell nah. Navigation also becomes impossible. I can't get her voice right. What she sound like, y'all? Navigation also becomes impossible unless you're an Aethermancer, or you simply depend on sheer luck, I presume. The Void's power is indeed quite extraordinary. Luckily for the local citizens, returning to the outside seems to be rather easy, at least compared to advancing. They shouldn't be there in the first place, as previously stated, but I guess they do tend to help here and there, so it at least seems to have some use. I know, it's a double-edged sword for me. While I know the void is unhealthy for them, I do need the help, or at least highly appreciate it. Even though I've tried to persuade them to simply help from outside several times, they didn't listen anyway. Each of them seems to have their own reason for entering the void. I can't do anything about that. The only thing I can do is close it as soon as possible by making the most of their support. I agree. Oh, I forgot our voice. I agree. Let us fix nature's glitch once and for all. Alright, let's see what we got. Monster Flash recharge upgrade. Monster Flash healing upgrade. Soul start. Skill reroll start. So I get reroll an additional skill. Near death experience. So they can level up faster. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Let's go fight. Who we starting with? You got Nyx. You have a shifted monster available. Spotted arrows above. Okay. So tell me? Oh yeah, let's do that. So what's the difference? Oh, so now it could be a tank. Ah, okay. Okay, cockatrice. Now it could be a real tank. Tank, burn, and shield. It says dodge. I don't think we ever started with this guy. Let's see, cause I started with oh, I didn't even start with him. I had to go unlock him as a starter. The little dude with the cooking. He's fire. Anyway, we're gonna start. We never started with a tank ever, by the way. Okay, so who we getting first? Does he look cool? And he's blue. And I got shield. Okay, so this is a healer with fire. So wow, these are the last ones. Like these are the ones I gotta work with right here. These are DPSs I gotta work with. Let's see his details. Gains aging at the end of the turn. That's like a little personal stack. If this monster has 3 or more age, triggers an attack against each enemy that deals 1 for 3 age stacks and applies to 1. Okay. I think that's cool. I guess summons a million firelands with 4 essence. Okay. 100-handed. We're gonna try them out, but for now, they're not gonna change, so we're gonna have to get them next. The hell? Get out of here. Hold on, my lighting's off. Hold on. My lighting's off. There we go. Alright. Back to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go. What happened? What the? Oh, we came from there. I'm retarded. Let's go. That's cool. Oh, off the rip, we got my favorite. Let's talk. You walk pilgrimage path series. You walk You walk pilgrimage path. I'm trying to make a soft, girly voice, yo. That's what she sound like to me. You walk pilgrimage. You walk Some voices you just can't do. You walk pilgrimage path. Let's be innovative. She's a frog. Let's add some raspiness. Okay. You personally, ribbit. Personally, I always feel calm. Yeah, real high like that. Yeah. Personally, I always feel calm around here, even with all the void and monsters, believe it or not, haha. Reroll action? Nope, we ain't even get nothing yet. Damn, shit, shawty. Off the rip, we get experience. We ain't even do nothing yet. On my soul. And we get extra experience from bosses. Which happens like 1 time each time, so. Maybe that wasn't the best choice. But this. Alright, let's fight. Off the ripper. Everybody got the fighter move. Arr. But I didn't even read his shit. Let me read his shit. On support action, applies temporary power to herself. On attack, transfer all power and temporary power stacks to another ally. Okay, so he supports. And then when he attacks, he also buffs. Heard. Okay. I like that. Okay. How much when I got 2? Okay, we could do both. Wait, no. Okay. Let's crack that guy. Let's crack that guy out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Craft memento. Do I not have that one? I have that one already. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could craft a memento so I know that I'm gonna get it next turn. Yeah. That. Forgot about that. Let's attack him. Okay. I'm fine with that, my brother. Hold on, let me see his skill. Oh shit, retaliate. Applies 1 temporary power to self. Ooh. And we powerful with it? Hey. You know? Applies 1 temporary power to self every 7 times this trait triggers. Applies 10 bird to each enemy. So every time he gets to attack, he applies temporary power to himself. And this also health, so I can heal him. He gets temporary power. Hold on. Right? Oh, that goes away next turn though, so I guess later on he'll get like stuff that gives him power. We don't have to do all that. We're at the beginning still. We don't have to do all the shit. Yep. Okay, so we can attack him. You give him more temporary power. Let me understand how that stack works real quick. Temporary power. A temporary stack of power, which increases damage of hit by 1. On attack consumes, obviously, because it's temporary. So, hold on. So let me see. So does it just increase? It increases it by 2, the whole shit, and then, or does it just do it for 2 turns? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. And then when you use power, you probably consume 1 and it goes down. Temporary power only lasts 1 turn. So whenever this monster generates, consumes ether, shields itself equal to the amount of generated or consumed ether. Interesting. Healing +1. He's a healer, so that's probably what we're gonna go for. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse 2 corruption from them. Triggers up to once per monster per combat. For every 20 ether consumed by allies, applies 2 power to this monster and triggers an attack against all enemies. Oh, whoa. Triggers up to once per combat. Boy. Okay, this is probably good because it'll keep it getting shields. It has look, check me out. Because on one of his perks, if you look to the left, you can see one of his perks, ether +1. So nah, we're gonna go with this. It's gonna increase healing overall, and that's what we're using it for. So hopefully I got the right one, because I did that before where I got the wrong shit. Alright. Some gold. Okay. Whoa, what's that? Oh, well, we're going to go ahead and hit him. Obvi. Ooh. What he got going on? Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay. Let me see what he got going on. It's shifted. Applies to burn to self. Whenever burn triggers on this monster, enemies also take burn from it. Doesn't trigger retaliate. Okay, so it's like burn. It's like lava instead of poison. I like that. Doesn't tell us like. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and craft a memento for that. Oh, we can't. Damn, bro. What? We don't have any earth attacks, so we can't even stun it. Never mind, bro. Oh, that one's also shifted though. What'd that one do? Shifted. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster shield, deals a combined earth and wind hit to. That's fire, actually. That's gas. We need that. We gonna use that. Okay, we're gonna stagger him. We're gonna craft his memento. Also, capture everything. And we're just gonna attack this guy. Generate some ether. Okay, we're gonna heal. Obvious. Temporary power. That's right. -2 corruption. I think we should. We think we just get rid of him. Yep. And too bad we can't get rid of him. So, oh shit. Oh, poison and fire. Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. I ain't read poison. Did you read poison? Cause I know poison's his original shit, but let me see. Shifted. Is that like a bug? Cause it's still doing poison. Anyway, let's go ahead and heal this guy. The temporary power, one of them should go away. So, let's go ahead and attack him. Let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill. Retaliate. I mean, no. So not retaliate. It's whatever the fuck that is. Bursts up every 7 times with this trait triggers. Oh, every time you get hit, see. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So every 10 times he gets hit, it applies 10 burn to the enemy. Pretty much. Applies 2 burn to target enemy. Roar, shield self for blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and attack him. Give him that power. Then he should get rid of him. Yep. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch him because I don't have any earth, so nothing I can do. Ain't I can do. Corruption cleanse +3 at the start of your turn. This monster heals itself for equal to half the damage it took last round. For every 4 burn applied to enemies, generates fire ether. This is a whole trait. I think that's valid. That'll help us get ether. And then your turn, if this turn has less than show stuff for the difference. And it does +2 corruption cleanse. So it's gonna be either one of these two. Question is, does this give me less than this give me 6. So it'll give me even more. But shield goes away. Oh no. 4 every 4. I like this trait right here though. I love this trait right here. Cause eventually that's what we want to work towards. Eventually motherfuckers gonna be getting burnt. You know what? He's a tank. We gotta, because that's the first thing we gotta do. First of all, we gotta make sure we establish their roles. That's what I learned from this game. First of all, we need to establish their roles. This must be an elemental challenge. They say that it's up to the gods themselves whether one may pass it unscathed. You may send one of the monsters in your party to take the 1 element shot. They have a 50% chance to succeed. Success. Oh yeah, I'll let you do it. Hey, we got worthiness and experience. Cool. Let's go up here. Okay. Alright, we here. This is where we came from. You think it's anywhere that's hidden? Because it'd be hidden spots and shit. Nah, I don't see nothing hidden. Alright, so we got the night, loot drop, rare root drop, and envoy. What's that again? I forgot what that is. We're gonna find out. Let's get our next monster. Okay. How much souls I got? I got 5 souls. How much souls I got? I got 4 souls. Oh shit. So they give me 4 monsters. Okay. So we got fire, water, burn, affliction. Oh, let me see this. The first ally and the first enemy that use an action each get 2 terror or 2 burn applied to them. This monster gains +1 damage and +2 evasion for every 10 debuff stacks among all monsters in combat. That's valid. We could do with the burn. Alright. I never played this guy. For every 9 ether consumed by allies, apply dodge to this monster. Each attack is blah. And this guy. One attack while this monster's first attack of the turn heals the ally with the lowest health by 5 and applies power to self. Applies power to self. Let me see the monsters I have already. Somebody got some power shit. Okay. So I think I could stack power with that one. What was that one? This one? Sidekick power. You know? And fire. And he heals himself. I don't like this one just because honestly my healer isn't really a super strong healer, so we're gonna do this one. Hopefully I did the right monster. I made that mistake too. Alright. So we got our double-headed dog or our Orthrus. Okay. Oh, there she go. Oh, that's her name, okay. Greetings, Synergies. Greetings, Synergies. You fare well. Have you been to Aquil, the capital of Aquilius, Synergies? I have. It's beautiful and very structured. It is a marvel of architecture. Destined by Fomalhaut. Damn, they didn't word, man. They won't get to me. Shit. Another one of the original 15 Aethermancers. They call them the Rogue Aethermancer, although I am not sure why. Fomalhaut has been known to act independently of all Aethermancers. They have always followed their own principles and ideas. You and them are quite alike, aren't you? Pick an artifact, or I get 10 gold. Generates wild ether, heals all allies for. Okay. Just exploring. Okay. It ain't everywhere, huh? Okay. Let's get this guy out of here. Okay, now we got our team together. Let's do this shit the right way. So, off the ripper, shield self. Whoops. Let's get this out of there. And now let's generate some ether. Get sidekick. So he will probably die. Sidekick. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it already calculated the damage. Okay. Retaliate. What do you do for retaliate? Oh, power. Hold on, how does he get power again? Oh, I think that move gives him power. Yeah. Okay. Corruption. Shield self for blah blah blah. Hold on. Let me read temporary power again, because I don't think I'm fully understanding that shit. Temporary power. A temporary power stack of power which increases damage when an attack consumes all temporary power at the end of turn. Oh, if they attack, so we can keep gaining temporary power and then give it. Okay. And then all the temporary power goes away at the. He's got water damage. Sidekick. At the end of my turn, you should get shield if I don't. What you call it? So. And he's not gonna die anyway. Enough of that. Oh, I forgot about the. Ooh. I might lose with this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not very confident with this team up. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not very confident with this team up. Heals target ally for generation wild ether. When do I I don't know about this team, y'all. I don't know about this team. I don't know about this team at all, bro. No one can really like attack very well. Like even the DPS is ass. Let's attack him. Let's get rid of this power. I don't know who it's gonna go to. Oh, it went to both of them. That's cool. Let's get rid of them. Cinema. Alright. Perhaps we'll see like a move that really changes my perspective. But honestly, I'm not too confident. I'm not gonna lie. Here we got all allies game. Blah 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 blah. Ooh. Yeah, get ready, dog. So generate a wild ether. So I should be able to attack. Yeah. Should generate 8 after this, right? That work? Is that how it works? No, not really. Huh? Yep. Alright, let me see. Water damage. I mean, let's go ahead with it. Shazam. He heals himself, so. And he keeps them from attacking. He still has that stack though. Okay. Interesting. Psychic, good. And psychic. I'm about to lose my first monster off the rip in a first. That's funny. Okay. I'm gonna retaliate one more time. I mean, you gonna hit that move one more time. You gonna stack another one of these. Another sidekick. What's that do? Oh, shield. Okay. He's gonna tap me once. There's no what you call it? Yeah. Okay. We should be able to get rid of one of them. Just gotta see who's doing more damage. They're probably both doing pretty good damage. I'm gonna have to use this already. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and attack. I don't know who would be doing more damage, to be honest. But yeah, we're gonna pass that temporary power to him. Is it go first? It goes to him first before he do sidekick, and then yeah, basic attack will do it. You know, that's what we do, man. This is how we do. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Shields target ally. This is a new action. Shields target ally for blah blah blah. Generates one random ether. Applies for direct to self. Free action. Shield self for applies an additional shield equal to remaining ether. Deals damage to the target enemy equal to the amount of shield on this monster. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'll be saying. That'd be accurate. I'm gonna turn it on. Camera, big right. I mean, camera, top right. Alright, we good. Shields target for this is right here. This is it right here. That's the one. See what he got. At the end of your turn, deals a water hit. No. For every 3 power. Does temporary power count? Whenever ally triggers sidekick, shields both. Okay. That's the one. Everyone does power. Applies to. We're gonna see if temporary power counts. Applies temporary power to target ally, then shields for 2 for each power stack. Oh, okay. I don't know. Heals target ally for blah blah. They don't got nothing that heals the whole team, bro. It's a free action though. Alright. That's what we gotta do. What's your soul? Alright, let's go. Already talked to her. We gotta go here. Cool. So here. Okay. High ground. You already know who you're going for. Alright. You know what we're doing. Generate wild ether. Let's win. Yep, that's what we do. Water damage. Poison. Alright. Here we go. Did it activate? I ain't seen nothing activate. Let me see. Every 3 power. Oh no, it's up there. It's activated. Alright, bet. So what did it say? I get ether for every 3 power, right? That's what it is. It's a power generator. Yes, sir. Alright. Free action. Shields target ally. First generates 1 random ether and then cleans. Retaliate. Okay. Halo. Generates what you call it when he heals. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy. You can't attack. No, you can't. I said you can, so you can't. And then we're just gonna. I think I'm just gonna attack. Just attack. Give these other people the power. Yep. Firestorm. Uh-oh. Retaliate. What the? Oh my god. Is it retaliate? Is that the word? Camera top right. Camera top right. That's how much damage you about to do with the what you call this. Okay. But when he attacks. Okay, let's attack with him first. Get 8 damage. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Let me attack with him, get rid of him because he's a sidekick. Oh, he got rid of him by himself. He did that shit by himself. Alright. So we got a lot of ether going on with this. So maybe we can build around that. Look at that. Alright. Got a monster soul, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We do. Which we got over here? Who? I feel like this character right here is better. Burn, purge, ether. Burn, purge, ether. But honestly, one of the reasons I have so much ether is because of what you call it. You gonna get rid of this guy? I don't really like him. I never played with him. Alright, for every 4 burn applied to enemies, generates fire ether. For every 3 burn, E3 ether, purge, or stolen, applies power to self. Everybody want to be powerful. Forever severed ether consumed by allies, generates wild ether. Let me see his attacks. Scald. Reburn. So every 2, you get 1. Every 7. I feel like I think this is better right here. Because honestly, I thought I'd always about to be burning him up, but actually, no. But actually, we're not really burning people like that. What you got to say? I read that the people of... I like that one. I read that the people... I read... Let's go, bro. Apparently, even all those stone monuments around here were created by monster deities. Interesting, isn't it? Real action, real trait. Oh no, I might actually want to do that. I might actually want to do that. Let me see. Nah, not really. Not with the stuff I got now. Not really. That's great. We can go catch up. Alright. Oh shit. The next match is the boss. Damn, I'm not ready. At all. Found another soul. Well, I'm finding the mad monster souls this run. Switch to forever. For real. Ooh, who's that? Wow. My mind must be playing tricks on me right now. A real Aethermancer in the flesh. Or in the ether. Indeed. My name is Synergies. Who are you? I'm Zanri. I live in Pilgrim's Rest, but I'm a bit of an adventurer. I was just wondering though. For as somebody in the void, it's normal to feel kind of weird. If you've been staying here for too long, yes. I advise you to seek respite in Pilgrim's Rest immediately. Alright. It's just that I haven't really been outside of Pilgrim's Rest that often. Don't worry. The path behind me should be fairly safe. By rescuing this character, blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what I'm saying. What's this do? I forgot. Oh, you could take a soul. Or you could... Oh. Yeah, give the health to the tank. Crazy. Alright. Let's fight these guys. Alright. Every 7 ether, guys, we get extra ether. Remember that. Huh? Wait, hold on. Let me read that shit. At start of turn, generate 1 additional ethers semi-randomly. Wait. Whenever you have each element unleashed on powerful action. Either. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Burn, baby, burn. Yep. Yep. Okay. was their 8th. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh, you can't attack. And should I stock up on this? They ain't really gonna do nothing like too bad. I'll take 5 damage from that. From when he attacks me. Okay. You know, I'm fine with that. Okay. So this is not a free action. I don't know why I thought this was a free action. We're gonna use this. Okay. How much ether we got? 1. We still got wind. Synergies. How much you need? You need 1 wind and 1 earth. Use water to get the what's it called? Okay. And that does what? Kill that guy. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens, boy. You better chill out. Yeah. Is he doing 2 actions? Oh yeah, he might have a free action. Oh, that's his retaliation, right? Or his reset action. Yeah, that's what that is. Alright, what's this do? Uses a powerful action while spending ether and as a free action from a choice of 3 random actions. Purges 2 enemy ether on interrupt, applies 3 burn all enemies. Water, fire damage against target enemy, purges 2 enemy ether if target has burn. Otherwise applies 3 burn and steals 2 of their ether. Wind damage. How about I apply burn on them? Oh, he's gonna stagger himself when he attacks me. I'm gonna have to use that. And then we can use this. He'll still his ether. He can attack. And I could get rid of him. Oh, he's still gonna attack me. Let's go get rid of him then. Understanding a little bit. Okay. Does 9 water damage 1 time against target enemy. Consumes all water ether. Plus 4 damage. And 1 poison damage for each. So there's not much water ether. Steals enemy ether. Give me that. What? Ether hogs. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Damn, I got 5 souls, bro. What the hell? I never had this many souls in my life. Oh. Oh yeah, I took one from over there. Hold on. We got one. Oh, I should have did the other one. It's cool though. Alright. Ready. So Wind, fire in the wind, water. Ready? There's a corruption. You stop, please. Whoa! No! I don't know what happened, but we gonna keep. Heals target ally. Okay. So, you can attack and give him the power. You already heal somebody, but it also generates ether too. So we should still be able to attack, actually. And we'll be using getting his. So for him, we're trying to use ether so we could, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Let's clear some corruption. Yes, 2 wind, 2 fire, and boom. It's burned. Just gotta hit that twice. Want to burn that guy over there. Yep. Alright, we're gonna attack. We're gonna stun him. He won't be able to attack us. Whoops. Type shit. I miscounted. So, okay. What's that? Wind and Earth? Steals ether. We'll not be able to do attack. And then we're gonna use this. Oh, retaliate. I mean, not retaliate. I keep saying that. Redirect. Ooh. Okay. Does it change? It does change. Okay. Heals all allies. Blah blah blah. Generates that. Fire damage against target. So it's like a kind of gambling type of monster. Okay. 3/3 fire damage against target ally, generates fires for each burn stack on a target. And fire and wind damage against target enemy, purchase 2 ether. On interrupt, deals 2 damage to all enemies. I got purge the ether so they can't attack. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Yeah. Huh? I'll interrupt. Everyone takes damage. Okay. Let's hit somebody. Get rid of that guy. He's staggered, so he can't do nothing. How much win I got? Okay. And stagger him. You can't attack me either. We're good. He got burned. Oof. Yeah, minimum I gotta use that. Use attack. That's right, man. That's what we do. And my ear's starting to hurt, bro. You know what? I think we can continue. You know what? We about to beat the boss. Once we beat the boss, then we'll continue to run in the next video. Yes, I'm warning y'all the video about to end. Matter of fact, I probably shouldn't do that, right? It's too late now. So we got loot drop, rare, and we got merchant. Oh, I haven't seen a merchant in a minute, bro. That's what I need to see. Where's merchant at? You and your monster, Synergies. You and your monsters, Synergies. You and your monsters, Synergies. Your bond seems just as strong as the one between me and my associate Sally. Feels almost like being part of a greater shared mind, doesn't it? Alright, shop. Equipment. Support action converts 1. Yes. Crit chance. It's an artifact. Steals ether. Let's get some more. Alright, instead of shields on allies vanishing at the start of your turn, half all shields are retained, rounded up. On attack, deal a hit with damage equal to the half of this monster's shield, rounded up. Does that change it, or deal a hit with damage equal to half this monster's shield, rounded up? For every ether purged or stolen by allies, applies 1 burst to the enemy. I only have one that does that. I think this is good right here. Instead of shields and allies vanishing at start, half the shields are retained and rounded up, and then you just keep building shields. Which y'all see? Let's do it. Alright. Let's go. He's got 5 souls. I never had that many souls in my life. Ooh. Man, what the? There we go. Let's get him. Off the rip. That's right. both generate wild ether, so. Stack that up. Well, no one needs healing though, so we can do some damage. Let me stop. We need to use that for the water. Ooh. Weakness, yeah. Generate wild ether. I should be used to this attack right here. Scald. Not yet. Not yet. Almost. I need one more. I think I need to use earth. Okay. Interesting. Got a lot of weakness. There's no reason to even try to get rid of that at this point. Okay. Wait a minute. I thought when he staggered, he only could attack once. With the why see two actions? Hell. Give me that shit. Can't use two free actions. Alright, we're gonna use this. Go apply burn him. Use that. Just you know what I'm saying? And let's clear some corruption from this guy. And boom. That's all you got. That's all you got? Boy. Boy. Okay. Off the rip, using this. Okay, 3 times 4. Okay, 4 fire damage on all enemies. Against target enemy, consumes 1 wild ether, applies power to self, free action. Okay. Let's target enemy. Is that? That's 15. Give it. Power yourself. We're gonna go ahead and hit him with the Fuego. Fuego. We're gonna have some big damage on him. Almost. There's still some ether from him. Oh, he can still attack, so there's no real reason to do that. Oh, we can get our earth in there though. How much damage? Same damage. One as per. trying to think. Should I get that shit? It's gonna use wind. I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to use this water for water. So, all right. Oof. Ooh. Okay, he's not gonna attack it again. Okay. You know what we need to do. Yep. Kill yourself, bro. Important. That's right. Corruption. Oh, okay. Oh, he's down. He's down. That was easy. That was easy. That was too easy. All right, y'all. Whenever this monster generates ether, I'll try not to take too long of a break before I record the second of this video, because I don't want to forget what they do and shit. What I got going on. Whenever this monster generates or consumes ether, shields itself equal to the amount generated or consumed ether. For every power applied to whenever power applied to this monster, heals each ally for 5. See, that's what I needed from the start, bro. That's what I needed from the start. Like, honestly, like, but this one right here, you get shield so it gets still protected. I need this monster to stay protected. It's been taking damage. We're born for every 3 ether purged or stolen. For every 20 ether consumed by applies 2 powers to this or for every 5 blah blah shield all allies. That might could work. Let me see. Applies 10 burn for each enemy every 7 turns, pretty much. Applies 1 temporary to self every 7 times this trigger. Yeah, just as a retaliate, so every time he gets attacked, right? Corruption cleanse at the end of your turn. Instead of shields, right? When you reach 5 ether of the same element, purchase 1 enemy ether of the same element and applies power to self. Only apply. Fuck that shit. Consumes up to 1 fire ether to deal on attack. Consumes up to 1 fire ether to deal 5 fire hit and apply 3 burn. So it just uses more ether. But then again, I got this right here. Hold on. But then again, I got this right here. For every 7 ether consumed by allies, generates wild ether. So, I mean, I'm kind of gonna get that. It's just gonna give me more damage. Or for every 5 burn. I think this one's really good too, because everyone's applying burn. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next video. That's when we're gonna continue this right here. And I got nothing else to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the video if you like the video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Oh my god. Hit the like button if you want to see more this game more. Subscribe button if you want to see me more. Hold on. Can you get that? Can you get that? You gotta get the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. And I see you, man. Stay great.